Have you ever noticed how many paintings are labelled as an unknown woman or an unknown lady? The identity of women throughout the ages in paintings have now been lost to us. And I find this remarkable because to commission a painting and to sit for a painting cost a lot of money and a lot of time. And when they were originally painted, these would have been treasured possessions. And remarkably, many of these paintings were actually painted by incredibly famous artists. This one, for example, was painted by Peter Lely, who was a court painter to the English royal family during the 17th century. And yet now, we just don't know who these women were. What kind of lives did they lead? When were they born? Where were they born? Were they married? Did they have children? There are so many questions that hang around these amazing paintings. This gorgeous painting is just listed as two women gathering fruit. But who were they? And where were they gathering fruit? And here we have a really rare painting of an unknown lady who's pregnant. This painting dates to the reign of Elizabeth I, and it's thought that it might have been painted by Marcus Guerat, who was a very famous painter. So few people would have been able to commission their portraits during this era, and from the luxurious detail of her dress, her headdress and her ruff, we know that she must have been important and wealthy. And yet now she is simply listed as an unknown lady. Here we have a painting of an unknown girl. Did this girl live to adulthood, or did she die tragically young? Again, we just don't know. Of course, historians and art historians often try very hard to work out the identity of these sitters, but that generally only really occurs when the painter is famous. And this does make me stop and think, because each of these women led lives, and in their own way they would have been interesting, and it would be amazing to learn about them. But now we just simply can't. Here's another painting, and this one is of an unknown woman and child. From their dress we know that it's 18th century, but that's about it. We don't know anything else. So if you ever come across a painting that is listed as an unknown lady or an unknown woman, take a moment to think about them and their lives and what they might have achieved during those lives. Because ultimately in the future, we may be in these people's shoes. Our identities may be lost to future generations. And I also find that kind of remarkable in itself.